This was one of my favorite videos editing, because I was able to go back and really see the growth in the way that we communicate and the way that we, tell stories and live up to the stories that we tell, more importantly. I mean, on this creative journey, we have a lot of people who be saying that they do things, but they don't really be doing the things that they say. So, I mean, I am very, very proud and excited to bring you all Sheen Anthony. This is actually going to be part one of a series that I'm going to be releasing. We're going to go back first, and then I'm going to give you the up-to-date interviews with him as well. So stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing y'all. So today we're here with Sheen Anthony. This is my brother. This is somebody that I've been connecting with the last couple of years. So just tell him a little bit about yourself before we get into the question.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, my name is Sheen. I own my company, Creatively Sheen. I wanted this to just embody me being able to inspire and empower others and also helping people spiritually heal. So I'm a creative being, I like to say, because I don't have no limiting beliefs on what it is I'm capable of creating. So I mean, I got called all of the things. So I go through the literature.
Yeah. You're going to get there. Our questions are building it up. I like to create a conversation that's like something that is relevant to the general audience and population of people, but they also build our narrative, our voice, and our platforms also, because I'm very dualistic. I do a Gemini gem thing on our platform, if y'all already know. So the first thing I wanted to ask is, like, what do you want to, if you could teach or help people understand something about life, what do you want to deliver as far as maybe something that people could learn from you or that you'd like to teach?
Something that I would want people to learn from me is learning how to tap into the divine knowledge of self. So I feel like understanding who they are so that way they know that we are not the paradigm that we're currently living in. And like you just spoke about earlier, that we're literally ascending into a new frequency that is embodied in our activation. So like we need to know the power that's embedded in us as melanated beings in the carbon-based vessel, so that we'll be able to align and ascend with that same very frequency of love and compassion, so we can obtain all the abundance that's meant for us.
So like, I like the word compassion a lot, because I was talking to my friend, and we we find so many sophisticated ways to not be ourselves. We started off just being like grunts and food and nature, and then it's like now we've adopted so many.
Where I go, because to be honest, my higher self is the only one that can judge me. But why is it that I can't shake the stereotypes you put onto me? And why is it that my people can't feel safe on these streets? And why is it that we still live with white supremacy? Or why is it that you don't take it seriously when my black brothers and sisters say I cannot breathe? But hey, nice to meet you. I'm black. And so are my kings and queens. They are strong and do everything within their means. They know exactly who they are and who are the best supreme beings you ever seen. Meanwhile, you try to cut them down to the tree. You chop them from branch to branch, and you see the color changing from the leaves, not realizing that we will continue to plant the seeds as we grow a legacy with deep roots deep in the ground underneath. We will blossom a team that's backed by ancestry. Where we go one, we go all. That's the community. Black Lives Matter with the greatest integrity, or maybe the BPP. That's a revolutionary Black Panther power. Packing a powerhouse punch, prominent to pushing prejudice privilege out of this political promulgation. Good day, sir. How do you do, master? Yes, sir, I'm gonna be a good nigga. Every time I speak out loud, is this the voice you hear? My people, y'all are with voices that are piercing to the ear. A strange strangle, suppressed scream can shatter glass in the shards of reformity. Unity will magnify glasses of 2020 vision progressively. And I'm sorry that I'm unapologetically angry, because frankly, I'm tired, he's tired, she's tired. We won't shut up just because a officer was fired. Right. And you wonder why I'm jaded, because over and over again I'm frustrated, agitated, repeatedly irritated, manipulated, constantly discriminated, unappreciated, underpaid, overworked, outraged, overlooked. Please, master, Please, master, don't whip me. Please, officer, don't shoot me here. It's impossible to be unarmed when my blackness is the weapon you fear. I don't understand. What are your views? I refuse what you see. Because you see black as inferior and white as superior, judging me by only the color of my exterior. You see segregation like the separation of each animal in a zoo. You are still practicing the act of lynch law. And what is that, you may ask, Karen? It's like snapping a zebra's neck in the clutch of a lion's jaw. Or do I resemble a monkey or a savage ape? Now, since when does my eyes, nose, lips, body change their entire human shape? It definitely isn't my body weight. Is your head on straight? Because all you see is a slave state. You cannot change the state without changing your state of mind. It's non-aligned, correlating much hate, interrupting my line of fate, opening the golden gate, increasing the mortality rate. And how can you hate? Oh yeah, Karen, I forgot. You hate because you deflate, decreasing your air until you abate from your pedestal, unethical acts are taught. And have you forgot? Anything you learned can be unlearned. Meeting adjourned. I have been warned. You're literally armed. Racism and bigotry is shown upon your face. And how can you discriminate when we're a part of the same human race? Greetings and salutations. I'm still black. And when you lift up your blue straw hat, apparently you cannot handle that. Once again, how can you hate? How can you hate me when you don't even know me? Because you never met me, never spoken to me, know absolutely nothing about me, but you want to inflict pain on me? Sounds like a felony of the first degree. And you know, they always say that ignorance is bliss. And I'm wondering how. Because my brothers and sisters unarmed end up in 6-foot deep pits. We are pissed to what's causing this shit. As I drift to bed with insomnia, uneasy cries, multiple white lies, I realize the American dream is we have to be asleep to see it.
What is something that you wish, what's something that you wish you learned, right? That we talk about what you would like to given or taught, but like, what is something that maybe you would like to learn? If I could just snap on like the download in your head and you just immediately learn something that you could master, not even just like the entry level, like master it, boom. What was something that you wish you could have mastered or are looking forward to? We don't even gotta put it in the past.
I would have put it. I love the question. The past, the present, and the future. Like, I feel like they're all aligned. Something I would want to have learned was the 4 agreements by Don McElroy.
I'm one of those.
So the 4 agreements stand of the first one is being impeccable with your word. The second one is don't make assumptions. The third one is to do your absolute best. And I believe the fourth one, well, where that one there, what that was. Where to the absolute
Who made them?
Down to go through it. Don't take things personal.
And then so like if like you said, if you would have learned that, it'd help me maybe, well not maybe, it could have helped you implement prior, present, future, just the timeline of what you'd like to accomplish with your life. That makes sense.
Because every one is like staple of like different things that we go through that we learn in a difficult manner sometimes, but
yeah, that's what I was saying. It get complicated.
You know, it's simple, and when we get the lesson out of it, and then we apply it. But I felt like the 4 agreements put everything in its own like lesson, where it embodies so many different like bigger lessons in our lives that we learned the hard way.
I actually skipped on our first question, just like the opener question. How do you want people to support you? Like, is there, so, you know, we are musicians, some of us artists, painters, entrepreneurs, websites, all that good stuff. Like, what's a preferable way to support you? And if you do have a reason why behind that, please let us know.
The best way to support me. So I mainly just got to this of asking others on what's the best way to support them.
Word. I like that answer.
Yeah, because I believe that's the same way of supporting me. Because like my purpose of doing everything that I do under the name of Creatively Sheen is to work with people as unification, to make sure that we're collaborating and make sure that we're helping one another. So if it's like I'm helping someone else with content, I'm helping you get content for, you know, build our business, but I'm also helping myself.
Yeah, you got me experience, you get it, collaborating, getting the networking. I like that philosophy.
You got it. So like the best way to support me is just working together with what it is that we're being able to accomplish as our own goal. I like
And if it's a meal on the stove, like, can I come over and cook with you? Like, just something, it don't matter.
It could be a conversation. It could be me cooking together. It could be we could paint together. We can like create. It's a whole bunch of things. We can do what we're doing right now together. Like it's different things that's always gonna like implement the support for each other in this paradigm.
I really, really like that answer, because something that I'm always big on is, once you're doing the best version of you, and it even goes back to that element of
See, in your mindset, you have to find the truth without becoming upset. Do not forget the silence is unbearable. Not speaking up at all, but you're comfortably uncomfortable. So let me give me something to manifest, because I don't want no fear, anxiety, worry, or stress. Overcome it by accepting that all difficulties are just opportunities to learn with positivity. Now see your capabilities, create your reality, affirm your divinity, and then you will truly see there is no competition. If you think so, that means you are conditioned. You need to make a decision to follow your own soul's mission. Listen, soul can. Now, do you really want to know? Even though the truth can be uncomfortable, you really need to realize, discern through all the real lies and open up your third eye. But do you hear me though? No. I don't want no stress. Anxiety can't get no love from me. Ooh, come on with the vibe. Hey, come on. You here with me? Alright, so we're gonna slide right into this room.
Okay.
I am, cause I am freedom ringing against my ears. High-pitched tones vibrating, signifying my purpose is here. Affirming my soul's path. These past 30 days, I've been learning more about myself. Manifesting abundance, overstanding my wealth. Currency is a current flow of energy. I am an open vessel of love and light, the true inner me. My energy could never be destroyed without a fight. Listen, cause I be pride without ego. I'm standing in my purpose, grounded, no placebo. Not identifying as a stereotype, because that type will create an image of an average Negro. I got you. I'm still here. That's me speaking to my inner child, spotlighting his greatness. Affirming I see you growing, what you're going through. I'm here with you, divinely guiding you. There is power within pain. I be lashes across the ass, tough lessons on physicality, making trauma last. I got smacked, whooped into someone else's shape. Didn't form what they wanted me to be. I had to stretch, break out of the box of perceptions, an unfortunate reflection that is not of my own. I don't want no stress. Anxiety can't get no love from me. I be my own success. Some believe that we're in competition, but I am only racing against myself. I be a champion with no trophy. I recognize my own championship wins. I be highly vibrational affirmations, affirming divinity of reflections of me. I be communication with clarification. When you learn, you teach, but when you teach, you learn. I be ancestral connection through young vessel, divinely guided, divinely connected, divinely protected. I be abundance with no validation from society. All that I have is all that I need. All that I need, I already have. I be metamorphosis, breaking free from my mental chrysalis. Now blossoming into my higher psyche, living righteously, shining brightly, and with all the things that I can be, I choose to be me.
Yeah.